Okay, so I can pick out a melody by ear, albeit with one finger and albeit just the melody, but I can do it by ear myself without sheet music. Now, the trick is, how do I know what chords, what left-hand chords how do I know what chords to put underneath that melody? Where do those chords come from? And the simple answer is directly from the circle of fifths. There's a little thing called the 3-chord trick that says that 3 chords will work with thousands, I don't know about dozens, thousands of pieces could be played using just 3 chords. And where do those chords come from? I've told you, they come from the circle. Come a little bit nearer and I'll show you the 3-chord trick. So, the first thing to do is to ascertain what key we're actually playing in. And because here we're playing on the white notes, there are only white notes, then the odds are that we're playing in the key of C. So how can we find out for sure, how can we confirm that we're in the key of C? And the answer is to play the chord of C at the beginning and the chord of C at the end and see if it fits. So now we know we're in the key of C, then there's a little trick that we can do using the circle to give us a menu of chords. Okay, so we're certainly playing in the key of C, and so the circle will give us the 3 chords for the 3-chord trick. And the other 2 chords sit either side of C. So if we're playing in the key of C, there's your key chord. Either side we can play a G or we can play an F. Whichever one fits, and we change the melody when we need to. We change the chord rather when the melody clashes with the chord, then it's time to change, and we could even turn the G into a G7 if we wanted to. Do you remember the dominant 7th? So there's the 3 chords. We could either have C, G or G7, F will all fit, those 3 chords. Here we go. C. Oh, now it doesn't fit. So let's try the chord of F. No, that doesn't really fit. So now let's try G7. Yeah, that fits. Because I'm playing a D in the right hand and G7 has got a D in the chord. That's why it fits. No, that doesn't fit. Well, no, I'm playing an F in the right hand, so C, F. Perfect. G7, C. Okay, let's use the 3-chord trick with another tune, just to prove it works. Let's have Camptown Races. Ready? Chord of C, because we're in the key of C, so we start with the chord of C. G7, G7, now chord of F, so chord of C, go into an online, chord of F, back to C. Now when we went from C to F, we could actually turn the C itself into a C7. There, because only when we're going from C to F, because that's the C then becomes almost like the dominant 7th, and C7 will lead onto F when we change the chord. So let's go from a chord of C. Now we're going to go to the key of the chord rather of F. So as we go to the chord of F, we alter the C. Just before we go to F, we alter the C to a C7. Now the chord of F. Now back to an ordinary C. Let's do the middle bit again. Go into Run All Night. Here we go. C7 goes down to F. Back to C. And now to to finish, it's always G7 to C. Okay, so we're picking out another melody. Okay, well, D flat there and a B flat. Okay, we've got E flat and B flat keep cropping up in the melody. So, E flat and B flat, the odds are that we're playing in the key of B flat. So let's just try that by playing a B flat chord and see if it fits. Yep, it does. Okay, so we're playing in the key of B flat. Let's play the ending bit. La da. Okay, so now we're 100% certain we're playing in the key of B flat. So let's use the circle to give us 3 chords for the menu. Okay, we look to the left of the circle and we have, there's the B flat. So let's have a look. The 2 chords, one either side of B flat itself, plus what have we got? F and E flat. And of course we could make the F, if you want, we can make it into F7. And when we're going from B flat down to E flat, only when we're changing down to the left, anti-clockwise, then we could turn the B flat at some stage into a B flat 7. But not all the while, just if we're moving down to E flat. Let's put it that side as a reminder, look. There, B flat 7, but only when it's going that away. Right, let's try Amazing Grace with the 3 chords. There's our menu of 3 chords. We have B flat, F7 and E flat. And we can use B flat 7 to go down to the left towards E flat. Let's try playing Amazing Grace. We'll start with B flat because that's the key we're in. Let's see what happens. Whoops, there we go. Right, follow the chords. Let's see what we do. B flat to start with. E flat fits because there's a B flat in the key, in the chord rather, of E flat. There's a B flat note, but there isn't a B flat in the chord of F or F7, so that's not going to fit. F7 won't work. So if F7 won't work, we've got to change from B flat. Let's go down to E flat. Put the B flat 7 in, now change to E flat, back to B flat. Now the melody goes up to F, so let's try the F or the F7. Yeah, that works. B flat. Now we're going to try E flat. Try F first. No, that doesn't work. So we'll try E flat. So you can tell by the sound whether the chord fits or not, and if one chord doesn't fit, then I guarantee that one of the other 2 will fit. Let's just play it through, follow the chord symbols as I call them out, starting with B flat, B flat 7, because we're going down to E flat, back to B flat, F or F7, back to B flat, B flat 7, goes down to E flat, B flat, B flat, F7, goes down to B flat, E flat, back to B flat. So the circle of fifths has given us all the notes for the B flat chords. Thank you for listening. Now next time I'll show you how the circle of fifths can give you not just 3 but 6 chords for your chord menu to really begin to add fantastic harmony to your melody using the circle of fifths. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in part 4.